Hello and welcome. You're watching live stream. I'm Gargi Rawat. Today we're looking at the issue of preservative formalin being found in fish samples in many parts of the country. In fact, today the Meghalaya government has issued an order banning the sale of fish imported from outside of the state for a period of 15 days. Now, this is after some samples tested positive for formalin. Formalin is a toxic chemical that can cause cancer. Now, fish imports were also banned earlier in Goa, in Assam, Nagaland and Manipur, while other states have increased scrutiny. So our discussion today, toxin on your plate, the formalin scare. Is it still safe to eat fish? Do call in with any opinions or questions that you may have on this issue. We'll be going across to our guest, Suhas Chakma, consultant editor, The Apolitical, in studio with us to talk about this issue and this concern that people have. Also, Dr. Ruchi Samdani, nephrology specialist and consultant, will be joining us from Mumbai. But first, let's go across to NDTV's Monedeepa. She joins us from Chitranjan Park in Delhi. And that is a place, Moni, where they're very fond of their fish. That is where most of the Bengali community also stay in Delhi. Ratnadeep will also join us from Assam. But Monedeepa, first to you, you've been speaking to people. What have their reactions been to this formalin scare?
Well, let me go straight across to the people who are right over here. Bonumali da, ektu ashune kande, please. Now, Bonumali is one of the sellers of fish, and these two ladies are over here. Ma'am, if you could please come here. What fish did you buy just now? Too much. And without any hesitation, no scare of formalin, etc.
Bonumaliর উপর ভরসা করে।
Bonumaliর উপর ভরসা. What about you?
See, I've been taking from this particular shop for last year, since a year back. I'm regularly buying from this shop, and I've never found like anything is bad about it.
So that's full faith. But Bonumali here will tell us where the food comes from and what are the chances of formalin being used to preserve it. Bonumali da, आपकी जो मच्छी ये कहाँ से आती है और इसमें कोई एक मिनट और यहाँ पे कोई दवाई डाला जाता है क्या?
नहीं, कोई तो पंजाब से आता है, हरियाणा से आता है, उत्तराखंड से आता है, सारे पीस नहीं जाते।
एकदम फ्रेश है,
एकदम फ्रेश मछली 1-2 दिन में पहुंच जाता है, दूसरे दिन पहुंच जाते हैं मार्केट में।
तो कोई दवाई दे
कोई दवाई
आपके पास आंध्र
का फिश हमारे पास नहीं आता।
क्यों नहीं आता?
आंध्र बहुत दूर है, वहाँ से फिश आते तक खराब हो जाता है, हमारे पास पहुंचते हैं।
पास से फिश आते हैं और आप पक्का गारंटी दे रहे हैं कि कोई
फ्रेश फिश है, सारा गारंटी हमारी है।
टेस्टिंग हुआ है?
करते हैं लोग आके, लोग खा ले रहे हैं, दिक्कत कोई परेशानी नहीं है।
कॉर्पोरेशन जाके टेस्ट
कोई टेस्ट नहीं करा, कोई कंपनी तो टेस्ट कैसे करेगा?
पाया आपने, और ये तो बहुत पॉपुलर है, यहीं पे सबसे अच्छा मछली मिलता है।
सारा फिश यहाँ से मिलते हैं पूरे दिल्ली में, दूसरे लोग आते हैं इसलिए के लिए, हरियाणा से आते हैं, पंजाब से भी आते हैं, दूसरे लोग यहाँ से।
There you have it from customers, you have it from sellers of fish, that all that is fresh as a daisy, as it were. These will come from Bengal, I believe, and are also fresh. So there is no trace.
Right.
Chemicals. But interesting point. Somebody has come and tested the fish at this market, unlike in many places in the country.
All right, Moni, so not too much concern there. Also the fish coming from mainly close areas, though also from Bengal. Ratnadeep, now you were in Meghalaya and today the state banned fish for the next 15 days. And in Assam also earlier it was banned for a few days. What has the reaction been among people?
That's right, Gargi. In fact, we are coming to you from a famous fish market in Guwahati, the Paltan Bazaar fish market, one of the oldest fish markets. And due to the ban, you can see the market is almost empty. There's hardly any buyers. Only local fish is available, and the prices of local fish has also gone up in the last 2 weeks of ban. Although Assam has lifted up the ban on import of fish on 22nd, but still, imported fish are yet not available in the market. You can see here, there's hardly people here. आप ये बैन जो है वो उठ गया है, इसके बावजूद आपको अभी क्या जो बाहर से मछली आती है, आंध्र प्रदेश से आती है, उसका सप्लाई मिल रही है?
मिल रहा है। अभी मछली आंध्र वाला नहीं होना है, ये लोकल
So there you are, one of the fish sellers clearly saying that, although the ban has been lifted, yet they are not getting supply of the new stock of fish from Andhra Pradesh, which has been the main, supplier of fish in Assam. We will try to talk to some of the local buyers. पिछले 2 हफ्ते से यहाँ पे मछली का बैन चल रहा है, जो बाहर से मछली आती है, फॉर्मुलिन मिला था। पहली बात ये पूछना चाहते हैं, ये जो मछली में फॉर्मुलिन जो मिला, जो कि बेसिकली डेड बॉडीज को प्रिजर्व करने के लिए लगता है, इससे आप लोगों को डर लगा ये बात सुन के, या फिर से आप लोगों को
डर लगा? ये हम लोग के क्या है, जो चीज खाना था फ्रेश खाना चाहिए, क्योंकि जो मछली पहले से वो लोग सप्लाई किया था, ये सब टोटली गलत था। पहले कभी कभी वो लेके गया तो बनाने के बाद कोई टेस्ट नहीं था, इसीलिए तो ठीक है। अभी तो ठीक मछली हम लोग खाएगा, कोई इश्यू नहीं है।
मगर जो लोकल मछली है वो उसका प्रोडक्शन बहुत कम है, जो डिमांड है उसका प्रोडक्शन कम है और दाम भी बढ़ गया है
बहुत ज्यादा।
इससे क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रही है कंज्यूमर
को? पूरा प्रॉब्लम होगा, उसका बाद में धीरे धीरे सॉल्व हो जाएगा, क्योंकि दाम पहले तो सालानी मछली जो चालू था तो लोकल मछली का दाम बहुत कम था। अभी तो क्या हो गया, तो सालानी बनता वो डबल हो गया। पहले जो 200 रुपये से मछली का किलो था, अभी 450 400 किलो। ये हम लोगों का तकलीफ होता है।
So there you are, one of the consumers saying that they are happy that they are getting to eat fresh fish, because they are not at all ready to accept fish laced with formalin, because it has health hazard, and they are also saying that it is a pinch of in their pocket because the prices of local fish have gone up. Some local fish varieties which were costing only 200 rupees per kg before the ban is now being sold at 400 rupees. We'll also try to talk to some of the fish sellers who have been not being able to sell their fish. कितने दिनों से बंद है?
10 तारीख से बंद हो गया
और खुलने की कोई उम्मीद है? फिर से कब बाहर से फिश आएगा?
खुलेगा तो थोड़ा देरी होगा, देरी होने से क्या होगा, तो बात करने से पैसा लगा करके उसका बाद लेते खुलेगा, फिर खुलेगा, 2 दिन रखेगा, फिर बंद करेगा, तो इसे नहीं होगा ना।
So there you are, the fish sellers are saying that the government now should talk to the authorities, the wholesalers, and make sure that once the supply from Andhra Pradesh opens up, it should be formalized in proper way, that no chemical should be used and the business to return as usual. Gargi.
All right, Ratnadeep and Moni, both, thanks so much for joining us and getting us those opinions and a look at what the impact has been on the ground. Well, I'd like to go across to Dr. Samdani now. Ma'am, tell us about the impact that formalin can have on people, and this is a very real worry that, our fish could be contaminated. Everything else, it seems that these days is contaminated, and our fish as well.
So I totally agree with you, Gargi. Fish contaminated with formalin is of serious concern. It has a lot of short-term and long-term hazards and problems to the body. It can cause a lot of problems, like it can cause stomach upset, nausea, vomiting. The International Center for Cancer Research has also labeled it as a carcinogen, which means that it can cause cancer. This cancer can be cancer of the ear, nose, throat. So definitely it is something of serious concern. And people who eat fish, they love their fish and they want to eat it all the time. So
that's
we definitely have to make sure.
All right, well, Suhas, I mean, right now there's this scare, we're all talking about it, the authorities are on their toes across several states, Goa as well, Kerala as well, but this is a real worry. When the media gaze may go somewhere else, then will we see once again this issue is just brushed under the carpet?
I think in this country, food safety is the least priority of the government. Not only this government, any government. So usually you have episodic knee-jerk reaction saying we ban import for 15 days, as if after 15 days you are going to resolve it. I think there are a couple of elements into it. The first of all is the laboratories which are supposed to test it. I mean, they are not well equipped, and then across Northeast India in many states there are no laboratories. If you have laboratories, they are not accredited properly with the NABL, so there is no testing standards, and most states do not have food safety officers, because if you want to test food safety, obviously you need to have mobile units with the capacity sometimes to test basic microbiology test and etc. This is not done. So, usually what happens is banning is not the solution. At the end of it, you have to find a solution. It's a question of law enforcement. If it is something not included, as a preservative for consumption, then obviously it's illegal. Then you natural corollary would be you take action against the people who are doing it. So why are you banning it? Why are you not going after the supplier in Guwahati, and from there who is the supplier in Andhra Pradesh? It's very easy to catch.
All right, we have one of our first callers from Bhubaneswar, Bichitra Mahapatra. Please go ahead. Right, Bichitra, if you can hear me, please go ahead with your question.
Yeah, question is, ma'am, the formalin fish is freely available in the market. The minister is not concerned. Minister is playing a very good role, Mr. Pradeep Marathi, and no action is taken place till now, till today. Please guide me, what shall I do? We do actually.
No, you're saying in Bhubaneswar no action is being taken?
No.
All right, and is there reports of formalin in fish there?
Yes, yes.